Hey guys, it's me, Alex. So my voice might sound a little different, just because I've been working today, and sorry, I had to clear my throat. Also because I've been yelling a lot, because the place that I've been working at is a raceway, so with cars and stuff, they get super loud, so I have to yell. But I'm only having the job for 2 days just because it's during the races and stuff. So hopefully my voice will not be like this for the next couple. It'll be like this probably for the next couple of videos, but it'll go back to normal eventually. It's kind of like my voice when I went and did that play. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk much because I know you guys have been wanting a part 4. And you guys had to wait a whole 23 hours for it. But here it is, and I hope you guys enjoy. No, sorry, yawning. Anyways, so you walk with Slender out of Jeff's room, and Jeff's room. Don't know why that sounds weird to me. Whatever. But you walk out of Jeff's room and follow Slender, and he kind of leads you out into the woods, and then he finally stops. Listener, the man that you killed and proceeded to eat, was that your actual father? No. And the little boy you did the same to, was that your step, half, or full brother? Full? Where's your dad? Your father, your biological father right now? You don't know? When was the last time you saw him? You don't remember? He must have left when you were young then. You have no traits of Zalgo, so there's no way he can be your father. With Lazari, she had, well, his literal form. The only thing you have is the cannibalism. Weird. What's your father's name? When Zalgo doesn't go by. Alright. One more question. Is your family the first people you've ate? Figured. How old are you again? Right, around Jeff's age. Okay. Let's head back to the house. It's getting cold. Hey, listen. Be careful around Jeff. I get he may be some dreamboat or the perfect guy of your dreams right now. But trust me, I have seen many people get hurt because of him. And not because Nina went after them, but because he didn't have the mental stability to stay with them. I'm not saying that you should not be doing whatever you're doing with him, but if it's what's making you happy, be careful, please. You're still very much human. You can't withstand a bunch of blood loss like we can. You're not a demon like Lazari. You need to be careful. Here we are. Come on, I'll take you inside. You walk into the mansion and you see Ben, Nina, EJ, and Lazari all sitting on the couch, and like behind them into the kitchen you could see Laughing Jack and Jeff, and you instantly like walk up to Jeff and he's like cutting something, we'll say, and you kind of like go up to him and like you hug him from behind, and like he looks down like at the hands because we'll just say he memorizes people's like different people's body parts just because like I feel like that's something Jeff would do, especially because he's a psycho. But he like looks down at your hands and like he doesn't even like look fully down, he just glances down and instantly knows it's you, and like he takes shit, sorry, dropped the mic again. He takes his hand that is on like the vegetable and he puts it on like your hands that are wrapped around him, and he's like, hey, listener, and you just kind of sit there like your like head is resting on his back when you hear Nina's voice. Jeff, why is the new person hanging on to you like that? Get off of him! You know that he's not just fresh bait for new fishes, right? What do I mean by... I mean he's mine. Right, Jeffrey? Nina, what did I say about calling me that? But why? It's so cute. And your last name, I'd love to have it. Woods. Nina, we promised we wouldn't use my last name, remember? I know, but it's so nice, and I just... the thought of Nina Woods. Laughing Jack. Yeah, Jeff? You better get this knife out of my hands before I stab Nina. Yep, give it here. Give it here. Come on. Thank you. Listener, you might want to take him to his room because he's gonna either end up running after the knife block or just absolutely pounding Nina to the ground. So you might want to take him to his room. You nod your head as you grab Jeff's arm, ignoring the things that Nina's saying, like, hey, you can't take him away, or he's mine, I'll kill you, or something, like stuff like that. And, like, you walk into his room, and, like, just to make sure you guys are safe, you lock his door. Just so that way Nina doesn't, like, she has a harder time getting in. And he's, like, sitting on his bed. And, he's, like, looking down at the ground, and you sit next to him, and you put your hand on his back, and you're like, Jeffrey? I thought your name was Jeff. Jeffrey was the name I was born with. Before the whole incident happened, I was a happy teenage boy that ran around and did things on his own, went to parties. And then one day, my brother, Louis, he ran into some bullies, and I ended up fighting them. And my brother, Louis, he took the blame and went to juvie for it. The day that the incident actually happened, I was at a birthday party for one of my mom's friends. I can't remember who. All I know is that the kid was very little. And I think we were playing laser tag or water guns or something. It's kind of blurry now. I know we were shooting each other though. And those same bullies came up and one of them had a gun. I ended up grabbing the gun and shooting the guy in the stomach, killing the other guy by smashing his head, and the third guy chased me up a abandoned building, I think. I had toppled over and bleach fell on me. And the guy had a match that he struck and lit me on fire. Louis was let out about a day after, and I sat in the hospital for a few days. When I came home, my face was still wrapped. I had my eyes uncovered so I could at least see where I was walking. And that's when I went crazy. I removed the bandages before I was supposed to. I took a knife and carved the smile into my face. Proceeded to burn off my eyelids, and then my mom got so scared out of her mind when she saw me that she told my father to grab a shotgun and shoot me in the head. I wasn't having it, so I took the knife I used to carve my face, and I stabbed them both in the chest, and I didn't stop. I didn't stop until I realized that Louis was still in the house. I proceeded to take the knife out of my mother's chest and walked to Louis's room. I think he was like 10 when this happened too. I walked up to him and I carved a smile into his face, one like mine. He woke up screaming, and I just told him to go to sleep, that everything would be fine. He moved, and I got his cheek and nose. He's still alive, and he actually is in here in this mansion. I know he's forgiven me, but I don't think I can forgive myself for what I did. Every day I think about it, and I think, what if I just left Louis alone and let him deal with his own bullies? Then maybe I wouldn't have been caught up in this predicament. I wouldn't be some ravenous serial killer that kills for fun and has to worry about some psychotic girl that's always on my hip because she thinks I'm some idol. I don't have that forever doubt that tells me that my brother absolutely hates me now and doesn't want to see me ever again. Or that the person I thought loved me doesn't. and that they just think I'm one weirdo that hates them. Or at least hated them. You look at Jeff as was looking down the entire time he was telling you the story, and you start to see tears fall from his eyes. You grab his cheek as you face him towards you. You look at him, and you tell him everything's gonna be alright. Everything happens for a reason, and like your life, his life was just fucked up. But everybody usually gets another chance. And maybe that other chance that he'll get will be better. And you told him that whoever he loves, whoever he wants to be with, they love him too. Because you knew that he loved you. I mean, he told you. He just didn't think that you loved him back. He sat there, dumbfounded, and then he pulled you into a hug, crying in your shoulder as you held him there. You rubbed his back and played with his hair as he continued to cry into your shoulder. You shushed him and told him it would be okay. You proceeded to lay him down as you snuggled up to him. You laid on his chest as his hand or his arm was wrapped around you. You laid there for a bit until you finally dozed off to sleep. Jeff dozed off shortly after you. The first time that he could have slept soundly in ages. Alright, and that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah. I don't know when part 5 is gonna come out. There's a good chance it won't come out tomorrow just because I think I have to work later tomorrow. But it might come out Sunday if I get home from my friends early enough. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your morning, day, or night. Bye-bye.